Demi. Hot in here. Crooked. Demi, what you doing? That little walk off was just mischievous. Like you going to go do something you're not supposed to go do. Hey. I'm waiting for the chat to come up, you guys. I hope all is well. Hope you're all feeling blessed and highly favored because you are. Thank you, love. I'm sorry for my lateness. Mhm. All right. So the line is open. The list is semi long, you guys, okay? But the line is open. I don't know if Astro's here. Astro, are you here? I don't know if she's here yet. Um, but feel free to ask Astro any questions that you have. She'll be putting everything you need to know in the chat if she hasn't already, because I can't see anything yet. I'm gonna pin my information. And again, questions are open. The list is semi long. It's in the chat. Okay, good. Thank you, love. Thank you. My laptop's moving slowly. Okay, there we go. I'm about to pin the directions in a second, but you send through PayPal or Zelle, then you email me with a screenshot of your payment and your question. Hey. You're fine. It's no worries. You're absolutely fine. Honestly, I just can't see your comments because okay, now the chat is up. Hold on. Let me address your comments in a second. Hold on. Let me pin the information that needs to be pinned. All right. Hey, 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 everyone. Yes, I'm still taking questions, DJC. I'm still taking questions. Yeah, I got off on confused, but I received a number. Okay. So when I call your number, Obviously, that's when I'm reading your question. It's gonna go in order. Um, yeah. All right, let me go to my I see y'all questions coming in. I'm gonna send the rest of these numbers and we're just gonna get straight to it. Do I want this one? Do I want this one? Mm. Ah! All right, let's go. Let's get right into it. Not you, Gemini. I was not calling you, girl. I wasn't calling you, ma'am. I wasn't calling you. Number one. Okay, knock it down. Get out. All right, number one. What's up, number one? Okay. Hey, Lexi, I hope you're doing well. I have received an offer for a business opportunity that requires. I answered this question. I'm reading from the wrong day. Hold on, y'all. I went back too far. My bad. Number one. Hey, number one. I hope you're well. Same to you. What's the energy around the connection between me and the Scorpio? We have good chemistry and a lot in common, but it looks like he will have to move out of state for work in the summer, and I don't see us being comfortable with long distance. I normally don't like people the way I like him, so I'm not sure what Spirit is doing or if someone else is coming. Okay. What's the energy between these two and their connection? What's the energy between these two and their connection? I keep seeing the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. When I first opened the deck, I saw the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, and then the Four of Pentacles and Queen of Wands showed itself again. So there definitely could possibly be an energy here of you choosing to like hold back. Why is there so many? Hold on. Let me. Let me see. What's the energy between these two? What's the energy between these two? Demi, where are you trying to sneak off to? Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, stop. Are you about to get kicked out? Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, the Tower, the Nine of Cups, the Empress. Where is this her over here? Yeah. So I definitely feel like the long distance thing would not work between the two of you because I feel like he's gonna end up having another option. You're going to see that very clearly that he has other options. There's this energy of you maybe feeling like you're being it's giving me a breakup. I mean, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, it's always my divorce, my breakup card. So, and with the Tower, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, it's kind of showing me him moving away with the Ten of Wands and meeting somebody new. So it's like your efforts, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, could be not really going anywhere because I see him holding back because once he meets somebody else. Okay. I know that kind of sucks, but yeah, I see once him being somebody else, him eventually holding back. So maybe with that Queen of Wands and that Four of Pentacles is the energy of you needing to hold back, not try to put in some type of effort because the Eight of Pentacles in reverse for me is an energy of doing something repeatedly with no progress. Okay. Knight of Wands. Yeah, exactly. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah. See, it's like you're putting effort into something that's just on like a passionate level. The Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands is a very passionate, it's a very fleeting, it's exciting, it's lustful, all of that stuff. So it's like you could be putting your energy into someone who's in this energy, the Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands energy of wanting to have fun, excitement, explore, lust, tempting type of energy. So, Two of Swords and the Four of Wands and the Three of Swords. I don't. Five of Wands. Mm-mm. Thank you so much, DJC, for the super chat. I appreciate you like always. You're always on here spoiling me. I'm gonna have to do something nice for you one of these days, like a reading or something. Okay. All right, love. Love the hair out. Thank you. I appreciate you. I cut it a lot, you guys. Like I cut it a lot. I had like probably from keeping it in that damn bun. I had a lot of split ends. Like my hair was long, but it wasn't healthy. So I cut like a good like this much off. I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry. But I went to the Dominicans, and they're not letting you leave the chair with split ends. They gonna talk shit to you the entire time about how ugly it looks. Yeah, I was just so what it was I had cut it before. And so I was looking forward to the growth, but I wasn't taking care of it. So I had the growth, but the growth was dead. So that was what was so kind of sad about it. Get down. I gotta stop putting it in that bun, and I gotta start wrapping my hair at night. I'm not good with that. But yeah, thank you, you guys. Number two. What's up, number two? You're about to get kicked out. Get out. Get down. Yeah, I'm yelling at you in front of company. Yes, I am. I'm yelling at you in front of company. Get down. Welcome. We just gained a new member. Welcome. Okay. Okay. Number two. Sorry, number two. Good evening, Lex. Hope you're well. Thanks for sharing your light. I'm a Taurus. Okay. Who questioned who is taking action and coming towards me in love for the rest of 2026? Okay. What's coming in love for the rest of 2026? Okay, this is a quick spread. All right. What is coming? Oh, when you sent this at 444, you sent it at 444. What's coming for the rest of 2026 in love? What's coming for the next rest of 2026 in love? What's coming 2026 in love? The Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords. Okay. The King of Swords. Oh, no, no, no. You have a mental manipulator here. Could definitely be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be someone who's very guarded, and because they're so guarded, they tend to really manipulate. Okay, it's like somebody refuses. Let me clarify before. Beware of this person, King of Pentacles and the Devil. Okay. The Devil, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords. This could be somebody who the Sun, I don't know, they could be like in a commitment, but in the middle of a separation or newly separated. It's something like that. But this person is sabotages. They sabotage things. So I don't know if they're, I'm going to clarify more. I don't know if this is someone who's going to sabotage things with you, but it doesn't feel like that with the Seven of Wands. The Lovers, Gemini energy, Capricorn energy, Leo energy, and the Hierophant. One, two, three, four majors on the bottom row. Taurus energy, Justice at the bottom of the deck, and the Queen of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Okay, this might be you. Be careful. This might be someone who you end up in a connection with, but they are a huge manipulator. And this may not end well. This could be a commitment. It looks like a commitment with the King and the Queen of Pentacles here, but with the King of Swords and the Sun, that gives me like something's not moving forward though in a commitment. This is someone's gonna sabotage a connection with you. Okay, unless you already know who this person is, the world and the Ten of Swords. Someone's going to sabotage, or they've already sabotaged a connection with you, and this is who's coming towards you. What's the King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Devil. This is I don't like this person. The Queen of Swords. Now you have the King and the Queen of Swords, and the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is definitely somebody who I feel like at some point you guys were some type of match. But look, the Moon, the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. There's so much drama here. So much to balance out, so much insecurity, so much conflict, so much judgment in the Ten of Wands, at which you'll have to choose to release this. This is how it looks on my end. She's going that way towards the judgment. So moving away from the situation, there could be some type of third party or outside interference in this connection as well. Because I am kind of seeing that competition, a lot going on type of energy. So it's either very chaotic or there's a lot of people involved in some whatever this is. King of Swords and the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this could also getting so many. I don't really know where you are in the situation. This could also, Ace of Swords, be someone who's in a commitment that's like this and they won't leave that commitment. Okay, because so either you're getting ready to be in a connection, right? To where there's a lot of upheaval, chaos, conflict. You're dealing with somebody sneaky, and but the two of you guys are holding on to each other because of practicality, or you're getting ready to meet someone who is in this situation and can't give you any type of commitment because they're stuck in the situation. So this would be either someone you're in a commitment with and they have like may have other opportunities or options available, but they won't go towards them because they're being practical, or you're the outside energy that this person is not going to go towards because they're being practical. Hangman. So it's kind of like someone is here stuck to wands at a crossroads waiting for someone to come with some type of offer, but they're not because they're stuck in something else. Okay, so either this is what you're in the situation or this is the type of person who's coming towards you. Either way, this person's not the greatest. Libra energy, Pisces energy, strong Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Capricorn. All right, love. Number three. What's up, number three? Hey, number three. Hope you are well. Thank you for working hard for us all. Appreciate you. Thank you, love. I appreciate your support. Number one, will Aries and I reconcile, or is this no contact permanent? Okay. What's the outcome between these two? Between her and the Aries? What's the outcome between her and the Aries? What's the outcome between her and the Aries? What's the outcome between her and the Aries? What is the outcome between her and the Aries? Page of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands, and Strength. Page of Swords, King of Swords, Two of Cups, the Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords, Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Strength, and the High Priestess. I see this coming right back around. The star bottom of the deck. I see this coming right back around. There might be a little bit of avoidance. Magician in the Seven of Swords. There may be a little bit of manipulation on someone's end. Like, okay. Someone could be trying to like avoid this, but I still see it coming back in. Okay. Someone could be like purposely trying to avoid something. Temperance, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Wands, but I still see it coming back in. I still see there being some type of healing energy around this situation. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Two of Wands. I see somebody definitely putting in some type of effort here to create some type of emotional fulfillment. Magician, the Chariot, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. This is coming back around. This is not permanent. I feel like there's also obviously a conversation, Queen of Swords, that's going to be had about emotions and bringing things into balance. Um, what's that? What's that about? Five of Wands, King of Cups, the Devil, and the Lovers. Be careful though. Your person could have another option, or they will. King of Cups, the Devil, and the Lovers. And I saw it in the back of the deck. That's why that Seven of Swords keeps popping out. Number two, what does the living situation looking like? Any changes coming? Okay. What's the living situation looking like? Are there any changes coming in the living situation? I don't know if it's your living situation, the living situation. What does it look like? The Star, the Four of Swords, Justice, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. The Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Hermit, the Sun, and the Three of Wands. There's something you're not seeing here. I feel like you're really in this energy of like analysis paralysis, or that could be what's coming up for you. Like you're trying to figure out how to get some type of wish fulfillment, but there's something that's right in your face that you're either denying or you're just not going towards. Like there's an avenue, a route that you can take, but you just are choosing not to take it, or you're not following your intuition. Death. High priestess, and the Nine of Pentacles. You need to you need to come out of some type of indecision and follow your intuition. Page of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Cups. There may be like some type of acceptance that comes with that maybe you don't want to accept, but it seems like by you accepting something and going in the opposite direction, it seems like there's more opportunities that will be more fruitful for you. All right, love. Are fire signs not posted? Everybody keeps telling me that the fire signs are not posted. The fire signs are there. I just did fire signs early. I did them last weekend. Fire signs are up. I think some of you guys got confused because I did them early, so you thought I skipped them, but they're there. You just have to scroll back. I'm gonna check and look if I'm tripping because you're like the fourth person to ask me that. All right. Thank you, Astro. But wait, number four. Hey, number four. Lexi, happy Sunday. Sorry, got home late, writing this quickly. I fucking love you and adore you. Always praying for your happiness and success. I'll always have your back. Keep me updated though. The T. I'm invested. LOL. Oh, I got you. Thank you for all you do and sharing your gifts with us. And congratulations for completing your first tarot class. You're officially a professor. Yes. And many, many more. Thank you, love. Thank you, boo. If you need me to join any class, let me know. I love you. Yeah, because you've been MIA. You've been MIA. All right. Okay. Number one, channel from my higher self. Thank you, Lexi. Of course, love. Channel message from her higher self. Channel message from her higher self. Channel massage from her higher self. Channel message from her higher self. High priestess and justice. Literally your higher self. The emperor. You got three majors coming out back to back. The ace of swords and an ace. Seven of Swords. Let me see what you just said. Fire was 10 days ago. That's because I did them early. I didn't do my Monday. I did them like Friday or Saturday. That's why it feels like it's so long. I'm not doing them early no more because then y'all feel like y'all didn't get your reading. Wheel of Fortune, Sat, all these majors. Ace of Wands, the Chariot, another major. The Sun, another major. The Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, Two of Wands, Strength, another major. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, the Lovers. Listen, girl, you got options coming in. You do. You step into like a very emotionally fulfilling time for you where there's a lot of new exciting things coming in. And I feel like there's one particular option here who is very much so aligned with you, but I also feel like you have other options that are not. I feel like the divine's wanting you to really follow your intuition in regards to who you choose with these options in this next season. Okay, because you got these options coming in, but all of them are not great, but one of them are. With the Six of Wands, I feel like you're getting a lot of attention, or you about to be ready to get a lot of attention. So, but it looks like there's something here. Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. What's that? King of Wands. See, you got multiple options here. So there's a bit of competition, is what it feels like. And you definitely need to leave. Ooh, one of these is your match. Emperor and Empress. Emperor and Empress. Whoever's King of Wands is, you need to leave them out in the cold. Because whoever this is your actual match. King of Cups. There's another one. King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. You could also have a water sign, Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords. I see you turn Queen of Swords and the Devil. I see you really turning your Ten of Swords. I see you really turning your back on that person, even though you may still keep tabs on them. There could be this energy of you getting really cold. Yeah, you're walking away from this King of Cups towards other options, but it looks like you need to, choose wisely. Pisces energy, Aries energy, Leo energy. Did I say all this already? Taurus energy, Gemini energy, Sag energy, strong Sag energy. Did I say Cancer? Did I say strong Leo? Definitely strong Sag, strong Leo here. Okay. What's the hidden energy around me? What is the hidden energy around her? What is the hidden energy? What is the hidden energy around her? What is the hidden energy around her? The Star, Aquarius energy, the Three of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Devil. Capricorn energy, Ten of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Huh. You're not going to know, you're going to have to make a decision when it comes to something. Mhm. I don't know if you're mentally conflicted or if you're defensive. There's that damn King of Wands again. You're going down King of Wands. Strength, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. I am convinced that when I start my new, uh-huh. So there's something here about Five of Swords, Nine of Cups. See, the issue with this person that is coming towards you, they may be someone who is very egotistical or very selfish. That's how you'll know who this person is, because I feel like they want to um invest with you, but it's like they've already shown you at this point they've shown you that they're egotistical and they're selfish. And you have somebody else, this emperor. Keep showing me how you got this emperor coming towards you. This could be someone who's very self-sufficient, very stable, good in their own energy. But why have the lava wands here? Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Hangman, Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups. Now, whoever it is that you're calling in there, so expect this person to have options, but I mean, we're grown, right? Just because someone has options doesn't make them, as long as they're honest, right? But I feel like when you meet this person, they too have options. Okay. Um, will I recognize my future man when I meet him, or will it be slow? Meaning, will we have an instant connection or a slow burn? Will he recognize me? Thank you. Will it be instant? No. Will it be a slow burn? No. Well, then how will it be, Spirit, if it's no to both? Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Devil. Why the Devil? The Six of Wands. Interesting. That one, the Six of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. See, the thing is, it's like the both of you have options. The both of you are meeting each other in a place where you're both getting a lot of attention. And so I feel like there's one of you who's being more so childlike and open minded, and another one who is being more methodical and strategic. So when it comes to Wheel of Fortune. But it's like the both of you guys are still kind of on the same page, which is interesting. You're like in this energy of you're ready to receive, right? You're ready to receive. And this person's in the energy of I'm ready for the positive shift. I'm ready for the new cycle. So it's like neither one. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Tell me if that makes sense. It's like one of you is in the energy being very optimistic, ready to receive whatever's going to manifest from the situation. The other one's being methodical, but at the same time, also ready for a positive shift and a new cycle. You know what I mean? So it's not like a slow burn, but it's also not like an instant connection, because I feel like it's like all of a sudden like moth to a flame, because it's like I feel like a lot, the both of you have other people in your energy. Yeah, it's just like you're kind of on the same type of timing. I mean, that okay. It's probably not, they're probably saying it's not an instant connection because it's grounded. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of those connections that are just like hot and fiery all over the place, because you guys are both grounded in. Anyways. All right. Read this to yourself. Okay. Okay. I definitely feel like you're following intuition in regards to moving forward, because I definitely feel like he is in this energy where he's not ready to have certain realizations. He's in denial. He wants to hold on and he wants to stay codependent. Um, and so he's choosing to stay put. And I feel like you're getting on your high horse and you're getting ready to follow your intuition and move toward your truth. So the energy that you guys are in right now, I definitely feel like you're moving forward. Okay, because he's not ready to accept certain things. There's that emperor. I'm telling you, you got this emperor coming towards you. I don't know, you got this emperor coming towards you. Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. There you are, and y'all showing up the exact same way again. You show up the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. Three of Wands. It's getting ready to come. It's getting ready. It's getting ready. What is that? Mm, mm. Yeah, the Chariot and Judgment. I feel like you're stepping into a rebirth. I do feel like there's gonna be this energy of like regret on his end. Isn't there always? All right, number 5, channel message for me. Okay. You're welcome, love. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, Judgment, Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. The King of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Three of Cups, Four of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands. What the hell is this? Who the hell is the King of Pentacles? Five of Cups, Hermit, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. Um, so there may be some type of offer coming your way. I don't know if this has to do with work or love. I'm trying to figure it out. But it seems like something is a disappointment, so you need to keep your a boundary up. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of negative thinking around entertaining this. What's the Six of Pentacles? The Six of Swords, the Ten of Swords, Temperance, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like slowly but surely you're gonna feel like you want to invest in something else. So this could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or some type of job opportunity. What is this? Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like somebody's coming towards you. What's the Moon and the Five of Pentacles? The Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Someone's coming towards you with some type of communication, but they're coming towards you in an energy of lack or an energy of feeling insecure. You need to keep your guard up with this person. Why? Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Devil, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, because this is somebody who is promiscuous. They overindulge. The Devil, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. This is someone who's impulsive. They overindulge in whatever they overindulge in, sex, drinking, and you have a better option. Oh, the Queen of Cups, King, and the Queen of Pentacles. Why is that showing up like that? Ten of Pentacles, there's that damn King of Wands. Eight of Cups and the Star. I don't know why they keep emphasizing you walking away from this damn King of Wands. Because you have a better option. You have like some type of soulmate, higher level commitment person coming in. There might be multiple options they're asking you to walk away from right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I need to know when this manifests, because it almost feels to me like they're telling you to walk away from this King of Wands, and they're also telling you to walk away from this higher level soulmate person. Could be your twin, because you're showing up a match, King and the Queen of Cups, King and the Queen of Pentacles. So that could be your twin we're talking about. But there's multiple people you're being asked to walk away from to go towards Eight of Cups and the Star, to go towards your wish fulfillment. So again, back to your same message: be discerning in this season of dating that you're about to have, because you definitely seems like you're about to have one. All right, love. We can pull them apart. We can dissect them when when they come in. All right. Number 5. You're welcome, boo. Number 5. Hey, number 5. Hey, Lexi. Happy Sunday. Please don't read out loud. Thank you. Okay. Okay. No. The devil. Hell no. Number 2. Okay. Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Swords. It's not what you asked me. I know you didn't ask me this, but I guess Spirit wants you to know this. There's somebody who's seeing you in some type of success, emotional fulfillment, and they're gonna want to fix something with you. They're gonna want to reconcile with you. This could be somebody who before was very like a sabotaging energy around you. They could have backstabbed you. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords. Okay. It's like somebody wants to make nice with you now once they see you're in some type of happiness or emotional fulfillment. 6 of Pentacles, things are balancing out for you. 7 of Pentacles, things are growing. Magician, you may got a lot on like that you're doing, a lot of elevation that's coming towards you. King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Emperor. Damn. 6 of Swords, the Chariot, and the Lovers, and it's like everything's going right for you. You got love options, and it's like this person, now they see you have some type of success, they want to come back around towards you. I know that's not what you asked me, but I guess the divine wanted you to know that. Can we answer her actual question now? Honestly, it's telling me your best. You could, all of these options are fine. Honestly, the train, you're not going to like. Okay. You're not going to like the train. The plane, you may feel as if it was the smartest move in the end. Okay, like, oh, this was smart. This was like my wisest choice to make. The car is going to make you feel more in control. So the plane and the car are your best options. The train's going to make you feel like, okay, this was a wise decision. And the car going to make you feel like you're in control of everything. Okay. When it comes to traveling with, animals and stuff like that on the plane, I'm pretty sure your animals don't ride with you. They go in a separate like corridor or something where all the other animals, like, you have to put them in a crate. So you wouldn't have to like worry about riding with your animal. I mean, unless it's a support animal or something like that. But other than that, I'm pretty sure you put them in a crate and then they go with all the other animals. You literally have 1 minute. Go, 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 go. So yeah. The car, however, you're gonna feel like you're more in control. You're gonna feel like the emperor drives a chariot, so you're just gonna feel like you're in control of the situation. You may feel more, but I feel like if you do the plane, you're gonna be like, okay, this wasn't so bad. This was actually smart, a smart choice. All right. All right, love. Number six. Hey, number six. Hey, love. And I apologize for the delay. This is a deep dive. It's 9:30, so at 9:45 we're done. I'm Blank on YouTube. I'm a Capricorn and Blank is a Gemini. We recently broke up. His BM is a Cancer, telling me she still talks to him. He's locked up and I blocked him. Will he try to get back with me? Does he really want to be with his BM or using her? I'm nobody's backup plan. Thanks. Okay, let's see. What's the energy with this Gemini and the Capricorn and the Cancer baby mother? Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. The Ten of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Six of Cups. He's very much still stuck on you. Okay, he's very much still stuck on you. He feels like you're guarded. Nine of Wands, Four of Cups, Ten of Wands. Like, you're in this energy where you're wanting to kind of release the situation, block the situation, ignore the situation, invest in yourself, invest in you, invest in whatever it is you're investing in. I feel like there's a part of him that wants to still put an effort towards you, but is conflicted because of the energy that you're in. Still thinking about you, still very much so emotionally invested, but trying not to allow his emotions to control him. What's up with him and his BM? Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Hermit, the Sun, the Empress, and the Page of Cups. The Moon, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, and the Hierophant. I definitely feel like there's an energy here of him being in sadness and regret over being, in a promiscuous energy with you, because now you're cold towards him, but at the same time he feels like the best next thing would probably to fix the situation with his baby mother. Like, that would be the next best thing to do, even though he's in some type of regret over you. But I don't see that really working out. This person, I feel like you're dealing with someone who's not committal. Like, you're dealing with someone who's not really the commitment type, because I'm seeing here Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the High Priestess. Even if he does go back to his baby mama, he's not going to be faithful. So This could just be this person's character, just how they move. I do feel like there's regret. Five of Cups, Knight of Wands in the Moon for being sneaky. But it's like, okay, the next best positive shift would be to go towards her. But he's not gonna do right by her. So I see that only leading to conflict. You know, so basically, he won't do right by me. We'll see. Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, King of Cups, Seven of Cups, Six of Swords, the Chariot, the Nine of Cups, and Ten of Swords. Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, Five of Cups, Five of Swords, the Hangman. He's a sabotager. He sabotages things. Okay, he sabotages things. He's so conflicted, literally so conflicted. Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, Hangman. It's like Five of Wands, clarifying the Two of Wands. It's like there's so many blockages in order for you guys to actually move forward. And it's like, I feel like, he's gonna want to try to move something to calmer waters with you, but I kind of feel like you're definitely in this energy with the Five of Swords. I think you're that Five of Swords and Hangman. I think you're in this energy of where your perception has already changed. I feel like, again, I feel like there's regret. I feel like, but I also feel like there's a lot of confusion on his end, a lot of not knowing how to move forward, but gonna try to move things to calmer waters with you. But it's like your perception, you're already defensive. But what are his intentions though? Is he gonna do right by her? The Eight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Quite frankly, the divine is not even acknowledging the question. They're saying you need to keep your guard up with this person. You have something much better coming in it. Emperor, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Death in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like keeping this chapter open is going to keep you in an energy of lack in some way, shape, or form. So despite what his intentions are, he's not going to step up to the plate the way that he needs to. Let's see. Well, anything else? Judgment, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Hangman, and the Ace of Cups. Judgment, the Chariot, Knight of Swords. Expect communication. Expect. I don't know how if you got them blocked, but at some point in time, there's some type of communication come from this person. But I feel like again, you have a soulmate coming in. You got the King and the Queen of Wands here. You could be a little bit mentally conflicted when this happens, but you got sometimes ass energy here. But I see you be kind of being in your head. Um, Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor. Oh, well, that maybe he's the passionate energy. This is the soulmate. Because there's the Emperor again. So I feel like this is gonna have the potential to come back around, but you're gonna have to make a decision on whether or not you're gonna choose this soulmate connection or the soulmate connection that you're being led to. Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. Like, are you gonna hold on and work on this thing? Try to balance it out, heal it? So ultimately, it's up to you. Because you know it's in some type of toxic energy, the Son of the Devil, Four of Swords. But I mean, I guess if you feel like you could balance it out, maybe you can. But Moon, Two of Wands, Nine of Swords, Empress, Ten of Wands. But then see, there's the whole baby mama thing. You're gonna have to navigate that. Leads to more conflict. Three of Swords, Five of Wands. I don't know. Mm. I feel like I ran through your reading pretty quickly, but I feel like that was your read, love. I feel like that was your message. I think we're just milking it at this point. Um, I hope you're okay with that. You're welcome. You're welcome. I try to milk as much information, but I feel like we that was your reading. Okay. No, you're good. It was on point. Okay. All right, number seven. What's up, number seven? Number seven, you said love reading. Okay, so you just want anything to come out. Love reading for number seven. Hey. Love reading for number seven. Love reading for number seven. Love reading for number seven. Eight of Swords, High Priestess, the World, the King of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, the Hermit, Virgo energy, Pisces energy, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Four of Swords, Queen of Wands, King and the Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. Hmm. Queen of Swords. Huh. Magician, Gemini energy. The Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. Nine of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands. So past, present, or future, Two of Cups. Past, present, or future. Either you're already in some type of commitment or this is happening when you're in some type of commitment. I feel like there's a no, my phone died. So again, either you are in a commitment with somebody already, or this is happening when you're in a commitment with someone. It's like you're with somebody, there's stability there, and but there's this weird energetic thing. There's someone who you're separated from, who I feel like you're curious about. This could be somebody with the High Priestess, the Magician, the Hermit, the Queen of Swords. This could be somebody that you feel like is, I don't know if this is someone who you feel like is very creative. You may feel like they're very creative. Maybe this is somebody spiritual. Um, Very maybe like someone who's wise or something like that. What's the Eight of Swords? The Knight of Cups. But I feel like this could be somebody who is conflicted about reaching out to you. Maybe they know you're a person's conflicted about reaching out to you. You're curious about them, but you're with somebody else. The Empress. Why are there so many energies showing up here? What's the Empress? Strength. And the Fool. It's almost like you don't know if you want to take a leap of faith towards someone. So again, past, present, future. I don't know if this energy is already here or is coming up. It's like you don't know if you should take a leap of faith towards someone and nurture something with someone. Libra energy, Gemini energy, Pisces, Virgo, strong Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus. I wrote this over here. 8 of Wands. But I feel like you're going towards something else. 2 of Cups. This is an interesting energy. You're going towards something else, but you're curious about something else. And this person's also conflicted about reaching out to you. 10 of Knight of Swords. Because I feel like this person knows that you've moved on. Virgo is your ex? Okay. So I feel like this person knows that you've moved on to someone else, or they do know that you moved on to someone else. So they feel like something can't move forward. Yeah, someone feels like something's blocked from moving forward with you. So that's why they don't reach out or say anything. But it seems like the both of y'all are thinking about each other again, past, present, future. I don't know. Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. What the hell is that? Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Sun, the Four of Pentacles. So I guess the point of this reading is to let you know that there is plenty of space, room, and opportunity if you want to revisit something. I love. Number 8. What's up, number 8? Hey, Lex. Hope all is well. Happy Sunday. I have 2 quick questions for you. Question 1: why is the Pisces always in 2 different minds with me? Okay, so boom. Okay, I just been working. It could be future energy. I'm sorry. Boom. Hold on. Sorry, number 8. 1 second. It could be future energy. A lot of the times I've realized that my readings are extremely predictive. Like a little too predictive if you ask me, for my liking. Because what you know. All right. Number 8. Sorry. Okay. Why is the Pisces always in 2 different minds with me? Okay, so boom, I'm confused. And honestly, everybody around me confused too when it comes to him. We already picked up on him dealing with other people, pushing me away, and low key being an a-hole. So I blocked him on everything. Now, here's the tea. In the middle of that last reading you did for me regarding him, I've been getting calls from a random number for like a week and a half. I finally call it back, and boom, it's him. Like, huh? Then he's talking about come see him, not even asking for real, just assuming. Before I could even say yes or no, he hung up like I was going to pull up. Whole time I went home, took a shower, and ate a juicy cheeseburger. I did not go and see that man, child. So what is wrong with him? He pushes me away, but the second I accept it and move on, it's like, wait, where are you going? P.S. My guard is even up more now because I don't trust his intentions. When in the past, he threw other women in my face, used manipulation tactics to make me chase, etc. In my mind, if he wants independence that bad and deal with and wants to deal with whoever he wants, why go out your way to bother me? Sounds like ego. Sounds like the typical male ego. What's up with this Pisces? What's up with this Pisces? Magician. What's up with this Pisces? Queen of Swords. Six of Swords, Justice in reverse, and the Two of Swords. Hmm. You're too confident for him. It makes him not know what he doesn't know what to do with you. You're too confident. Or at least you come off too confident. And it makes him, with the moon and the Four of Swords, stay in his bed and think at night, looking at the ceiling, okay, thinking about you and what the hell to do with you. And the burger was good. Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like he feels like he knows that you're not going to invest in something that's not really worth your time. And for whatever reason, in his mind, there's an imbalance with that. Okay. He's not sure judgment how to flip that around, which I don't know why. Okay. Knight of Wands. What's the Knight of Wands through swords? King of Pentacles. Mm. Justice in reverse and judgment. The Hangman. You know, he's so interesting. This boy's special. It's like he's aware that he needs to step it up and be more grounded, reliable, and be able, but it's like he doesn't want to make the decision to do. He knows what he's supposed to do, but he's just choosing not to do it for whatever reason. It's like he's choosing not to take the action, and he knows that you're not going to invest in this situation while he's in that energy. And okay, so like what? Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So he views you as someone who kind of doesn't need him. You're too independent. You're too confident. You'll gladly go on the other direction. You won't invest in the situation. So it's like he feels like he should emotionally detach. It's almost the energy of like, well, damn, I know if I'm really gonna ever steal her attention, I would have to commit, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do what's right, but I don't know what to do. Like I can't conquer this one. It is kind of with the energy that it's giving. But then there's the energy of some type of emotional gesture. Look, King and the Queen of Pentacles. There's that energy of, you know, we could be a couple. I also feel like his past got a lot to do. His past has a lot to do with why he moves the way he moves, cuz I don't think he's fully over that situation either. Mm. Okay. I'm really picking up on that heavy now though. And I feel like it has a lot to do with his past situation and him maybe feeling like something was unfair in that situation. Yeah, Six of Cups, the past. Seven of Cups, Six of Wands, Nine of Swords. It's like he overthinks. Mm, there's something about the past. Well, that would make sense if he feels like you're too independent. Maybe he's trying to make you into a mini her. Like maybe he feels like, I don't know. There's something about him not being over the past. feeling like something was unfair in the past. Maybe he feels like he treated her unfair. I don't know. There's something about him feeling like something was unfair. Hmm. Oh yeah, I be forgetting. I be forgetting. Okay, question two. What kind of spiritual archetype am I? I'm looking for a spicy, feminine, spiritual oracle deck, whichever you feel called to. I went to a spiritual event in my city and got a reading. She asked me if I knew I could be a dark witch mixed with a queen archetype if I really tapped in. Now she only pulled one card, so I'm like, okay, but can I get a deeper reading on where I'm actually at right now? Like what's my current level, or is there something I'm not seeing that my spirit team is like, oh yeah, you'd be really good at that. Well, I have an archetype deck. It's your lucky day. I have an archetype deck, and it's not this one. I picked up the wrong deck. It's this one. What is her spiritual archetype? What is her spiritual archetype? The sage. Your ability to think and act using knowledge, experience, and common sense and insight will be the key to your success. So the sage is like a guru, a teacher, right? You know what a sage is. So the think of um, what's his name from Lord of the Rings. What was his name? The gray, but then he turned to the white. That's sage energy. The person who trained Arthur and the Sword. That's sage energy. Yeah, like wizard, wise wizard type of energy. Damn. The tactician. There's something about your intellect. There's something about your intellect, the sage and the tactician. So you're very tactical, you're very wise. Your wisdom is what brings you success. The peacemaker, the sex worker. The sex worker is not really a sex worker. Ooh, the side piece. What is her spirit? What is her spiritual archetype? The chameleon. And the sex worker came right back out. But the sex worker and the born witch bottom of the deck. I had a feeling that was gonna come out. Um, so this is kind of giving me like your career. There's something here about your wisdom, your smarts being the key to your success, your adaptability with the chameleon. So you're someone who's very wise. You have a lot of intellect, you have a lot of knowledge. Um, and so you're able to work around issues very well. Um, you have an advantage when it comes to everybody else because of your wisdom, because of your tactical nature. Okay. But there's also a warning that comes with this. Sometimes you could sell yourself short, okay, and be selling out your talents or selling out yourself, being too tactical, being too maybe accommodating, being too blending in too much. You know what I'm saying? To get to where because sometimes like let me read it. Discover the places in your life where you are selling out your talents, power, or your financial gain. So you're so smart, right? That you may do things that are not in alignment with you to get to the finish line. You're so tactical that sometimes you could veer off course. So that's kind of like what this is saying for me. Okay. And but with the born witch here, you have all the tools you need to you have all the tools you need. Incorporate spell work to empower and support you through life's journey. So the born witch, so you may be someone who is a natural manifester, okay, born with manifesting abilities. You're very smart, you're intellectual, you're wise, you know how to move. So just be careful of not losing yourself on the journey with all this wisdom and intellect, right? Because you know how to use the tools that you have to make shit happen, is basically what this is telling me. Okay. I love not to be much. I got it. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. Number nine. What's up, number nine? Hey, boo. Hope you're doing okay. Same to you. Oh, no. Okay. So this wasn't, I did this one already. All right. So there is no number nine. I'm going to send out, because I feel like I did you. Did I do it already? I did it already. Okay. Let me send out the last of these numbers, you guys. I keep channeling the song Same Girl with who's that? That's R. Kelly and who? I keep hearing it. Usher. I keep hearing it. So I don't know what that's about. I think so. I'm pretty sure it was Usher. All right, we don't have a lot of questions today, you guys. What the hell? What? How in the actual wait? Wait a goddamn minute. Y'all, we'll just be doing anything. I'm sending out, for those of you who I just sent numbers to, I'm sending you your correct numbers now. Just anything. Number 10. What's up, number 10? Hope all is well. Hope you are well. Same to you. I have a crush on this one guy at work. We don't work directly with each other. He most definitely attracted to me. Lots of eye contact, smiles, hellos, etc. But he's not asked for my number or made a real move. He seems a bit nervous around me. Sometimes he seems to play cool. He doesn't wear a ring. I'm just confused. Maybe he has a girlfriend or I'm not sending strong enough signals. Maybe he's shy. So I guess my question is, what is holding him back from making a move? This is a deep dive. It's 10:05, so at 10:20 we're done. Okay. What's holding him back from making a move? What's holding him back from making a move? The King of Pentacles, the World, the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, the Lovers, the World, the Two of Swords, the Five of Swords, Judgment, the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Head of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. He's definitely in a commitment. He is most definitely in a commitment, and he don't want to deal with the drama that might come with that Eight of Swords. He does think about it though. Ace of Cups, he sure does think about making a move. King of Swords, saying something, you know. But and not to put more fuel to the fire, his connection could be a little bit on the rocks. Okay. Or he's just not over something yet. But yeah, he's mentally conflicted because of another connection, basically. You might the devil, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Ooh, what is that? The Sun and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, he feels like him coming towards you will ruin his connection, will cause a betrayal or a painful ending in his connection. Him sleeping with you, entertaining you. It's going to cause problems. So I might as well just keep my distance. Four swords, Knight of Swords, direct. Might as well just keep my distance and avoid trying to make any type of play. Even if I see you giving me googly eyes, I'm going to try to avoid it. Even though I really want to explore it. King of Wands, Four Pentacles, and the Emperor. He feels like he has to stay in control. I mean, you might not have needed a deep dive for this. Yeah. He feels like he wants his relationship to be successful. It's a good man, Savannah. It's a good man, Savannah. Hmm. You might have not needed a deep dive. Let me see what comes out in a different deck. Let's go on my spicy deck. What's holding him back from her? Let's see if the same message comes out. And this work thing keeps coming out. Sneaky link. Mhm. What's holding him back from her? What's holding him back from her? Oh, ghosted. What's holding him back from her? Impersonator, karmic family member. What the hell is this? What is holding her back? holding him back. Stalker and fantasy. Dreams 5D connection. The hell is this? What's ghosting? Nosy, all in your business. He could deal with someone who it might be a little crazy. Mm-hmm. No place like home always comes back. See, he always goes back to home, wherever home is. No place like home always come back. To who? This stalking ass crazy person. What karmic family member? Unsatisfied. See, but I told you no sexual chemistry. You see, I told you it's on the rocks, but it's a part of him that still wants it to be successful, and he doesn't want it to. He doesn't want there to be any drama. So he always goes back. Sneaky link. That's what this is. It's like he's not satisfied in his relationship, but he always goes back to the relationship. Realization, epiphany, and he feels like she always finds out. Like he must have done this before, or he feels like she's going to find out. Wait, what? Yes, I'll be back. Independent, hardworking boss lady. I feel like work. Look at this work affair. Work affair. So I feel like he does fantasize about you. Okay, he does fantasize about you, but it's like this situation. He doesn't feel like he's leaving. So sugar daddy, returning apology, and power couple. So I feel like there may be some type of codependency here, either on the feminine side or his side, or there's some type of team dynamic. They work together, they build together. There's some type of practicality here where he always goes back to her. Narcissist and diabolical plotting and liar. Damn. Narcissist and diabolical plotting liar. These two may be a goddamn pod, okay? Because, excuse me, Lord, you see, there's a masculine and a feminine liar and a masculine narcissist. Evolving learning lessons in reverse. Marriage, boundaries, unconditional love, and snoop and lurking. I feel like he got a nosy ass female, and that's why he has to put up boundaries with people. But he loves this person nonetheless. But they got a lot going on. These two got a lot going on. We done got all in their business. Got a lot going on. Okay, love. I feel like that wasn't long, but I feel like that was a very clear answer. Didn't get a number. Okay. All right, love. Can you resend your email, please? Just resend your email, and I will send you a number instead of me like searching for it. Since there's so many emails in here, we can do it faster. All right. What the hell number was I on? Okay, 11. What's up, 11? Hey, so I wanted to ask, what's the potential for me and blank, this new Gemini I'm talking to? Thanks so much. Okay, what's the potential around her and this new Gemini? What's the potential around her and this new Gemini? Okay, thank you, love. What's the potential around her and this new Gemini? What's the potential around her and this new Gemini? What is the potential around her and this new Gemini? What's the potential? Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Empress in the World, Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Page of Wands. I see the two of you coming together and wanting to put in work and effort. However, I feel like, well, this is Gemini's energy over here, actually. So, who the hell is this? What's this? Okay, so you got a lot going on. I don't feel like you're gonna stick around with the Gemini for too long. I see you end up going towards this Earth sign or going towards somebody who it look sneaky as hell. Okay, Devil, King of Pentacles, the Moon, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords. I see you moving away from Gemini to go towards whoever this is, but it don't look good at all. Queen of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. You may get with the Gemini and meet somebody else while you're with this Gemini. I just saying. I just said, and you also got another person here who's showing up like some type of soulmate of yours who's stressed out over you. I don't know who that is. That's not what you asked me, but it's here. There's another person here who's at a distance from you and they're stressed out about you. I don't know if you're stressed out about them though. And it's telling me that the feminine is the one doing this. So it's telling me that the feminine is the one who meets another masculine. Hermit, Temperance, Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Six of Cups. Why are there so many people coming out here? King of Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords. The King of the Queen. Why is the Emperor? Okay. Hmm, how did we get here? Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Because I'm going down the now I'm going down the rabbit hole. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What was this about? What was that about? What was that? What was that about? That. That. With who? Mm. Okay, be careful though, okay? Because I feel like, all right, while you're with this Gemini, you may meet somebody new. And you know, possibly want to go towards the new, but then there might be this energy of you still at the end of the day wanting the Gemini. So be careful with that. So there could be like this back and forth energy. So be careful. It's like you might end up wanting to make something right with this Gemini in the long term after you whatever. Now flip it so you take how it resonates. This could be him, but it's saying it's the feminine. Um, I went down the rabbit hole with your reading, love. There's potential for wands, for I'm telling you, for a commitment here. It just seems like one of y'all ain't so faithful or ain't gonna be so faithful. It's telling me it's the feminine. I'm just saying. All right, love. Number 12. What's up, number 12? Hey, Lexi. Hope all is well with you. Please don't read out loud, okay? Okay. You're welcome, love. Did the mosquito bite me? Booey, 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 booey. I feel like when you pulled away, it made him feel insecure. It made him really look at his other options or lack thereof options. With the Five of Wands and Lovers, I really feel like there was other options here, or at least people he was considering, and it's like he's having the realization that he wants to heal something with you. You holding back made him really, like, again, it makes me feel like it made him weigh out his options. Like, look at what he got, the lineup here, the starting lineup. And it's like, I don't feel like he felt as if any of those other options were aligning. Okay. So he kind of like realized that he wants to heal things with you. So you holding back put things in perspective for him. Hermit. It made him do some type of deep introspection in regards to needing to be reciprocal in the connection. the Chariot and the Emperor, so that you'll come back to him. Death and the Page of Cups, hoping that you'll be more optimistic, more open to the connection. King of Pentacles and Judgment, and choose to be back with him. So he's hoping that him showing you that he can give you some type of reciprocity makes you more optimistic in trusting the connection again. Oh yeah, he's trying to show up, all right. He's showing up the Emperor, the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, 4 wands. He's basically saying he's wanting to manifest stability with you. So I guess by you holding back, you've put some fire up under his ass. Good for you. Hello. 13. What's up, 13? What do I most need to understand about my current circumstances right now in order to move forward in the best possible way? Okay. What most does she need to understand about her current circumstances to move forward in the best possible way? That she needs to understand. Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Moon, and the Four of Cups. Okay. Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the World, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Interesting. So I feel like this is about love, but it could have to do with alignment in general. There's this energy where I feel like I don't know if you are victimizing yourself or you are trying to guard yourself. Again, I don't know if this has to do with alignment or love. It kind of feels like love, but it's like this energy of like being guarded and not wanting to fully invest. My TV started talking and scared my dog. Scared me too. You not wanting to invest in certain situations because there's this energy of overthinking or anxiety or guarded type of energy, right? And the divine is wanting you to stop being in an energy where you are moving out of an energy of like fear or victim mentality or anxiety, worst case scenario outcomes. They want you to come out of that and step more into an energy of being clear minded, having boundaries, seeing things clearly, being able to see past illusions, having unbiased judgment, right? So that you don't have to deal with the blockages. So if this has to do with love, right? There could be this energy coming up or that you're in right now where you're super guarded, you're thinking worst case scenario. So you're kind of like you're moving out of this energy of insecurity instead of moving out of an energy of seeing things clearly. Like there's a difference, right? There's a difference of moving out of insecurity and thinking worst case scenario than moving out of I can see through the illusions, I can see through the bullshit. There's a difference of how to move here. So there's something here about the divine wanting you to come out of some type of again, lack mentality into an energy of acceptance and being able to navigate through energies rather than stress or worry in them. I hope that makes sense. Um, if this is about like things that you want to align with, but you're scared to actually align with them because you're thinking worst case scenario, you're thinking the what ifs, you're thinking, and so you're moving in an energy of lack. The divine saying no, learn the lessons that you've already learned and be able to navigate arc so that you don't have to repeat those same lessons again. I mean, you can just apply it in whatever way this goes. I hope that made sense. I'm trying to like pull it out my brain how I'm feeling it. I hope that makes sense. They're wanting you to navigate something in a different energy, not from a place of lack or anxiety or worst case scenario, but out of a place of being clear minded and having unbiased judgment, right? I hope that helped. My team's just talking, scaring the shit out of my dog. I love 14. Got it? Did it make sense? Did it make sense? Let me know if it made sense. Resonates? Okay. Phew. All right. All right. Number 14. What's at number 14? Hey girl, hey, hey. I would like to know what the outcome will be if I were to take my daughter's father off child support. I want to trust what he's saying about doing his part and being consistent if I take him off, but I'm just not sure. Okay. 100%. Okay, awesome. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. What's the outcome if she takes him off? The Emperor, Justice, Death, the Nine of Swords. Okay. Hermit, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Fool. Strength, the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, the Page of Swords, Temperance, High Priestess, Five of Wands, the Four Cups. I feel like, yes, he's going to keep his word, but I feel like there will be hiccups. I feel like there will be bumps. I feel like at some point you gonna be upset because you're gonna feel like he's being avoidant. Um, I feel like that's with all baby daddies. I don't know, but it is telling me that um he is going to keep his part, but I just feel like for whatever reason you're not liking how he's keeping his part. Like he's dragging his feet, he's moving too slow, being avoidant. It, which I believe is going to create conflict. Yeah, I feel like again, I don't feel like he's like running off on you or anything like that. I just think that there's going to be conflict because you're going to feel like his part at some point, you're going to feel like it's not up to par. Okay. I love 15. What's a 15? What specific actions will this person I'm thinking about take towards me in the next 30 days? What action will they take? Ooh, you bitch. Come here. This mosquito has been in my house just tearing us up for the longest, and I don't know where it just went. And it just tore me up on my dang neck. Where'd you go? I'm scared. Hmm. What specific action will this person take towards her in the next 30 days? What specific actions will will this person take towards her in the next 30 days? Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords. Does this person owe you money? Well, if they don't owe you money, they're coming towards you with some type of stability. Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Devil, the Six of Cups. So, okay. Pause. Just a pause. Because what is this even? Like, first of all, what is that? Oh. Um, so ma'am, I see multiple people in your energy. I don't know who's who. I have a fire sign here, possibly Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy on the Cancer. And there's this energy of you possibly wanting to go towards this Cancer, but there's still this energy of you going towards this fire sign of this person who exudes fire energy. Whoever they are, they have a lot of options. So I see two people in your energy. Someone coming towards you who has a lot of options, but you have another option too. But this person showing up, the King of Wands, the Devil, the Seven of Cups, and Six of Pentacles. I feel like this person has multiple options. Okay. And I see you going towards that person, but I also see you have another person in your energy. Okay, well, Six of Wands, you got someone in your energy who gets a lot of attention, and I see you rejecting them because they get so much damn attention, or they too much attention. Um, the hell is that? Careful that you don't miss out on a good option because you're focusing on the raggedy option. Okay. I mean, obviously, if you don't want someone, you can't force yourself to want someone. But I am seeing the energy here where you're so fixated on this person who probably looks really good. Maybe they're very charismatic. Again, whoever this is, they get a lot of attention. I see them coming towards you, but I see you ultimately rejecting this person because they get too much damn attention. And it's like you could not be seeing the potential of a new option that's coming in because you're so focused on this one. I know that's not what you asked me particularly, but I guess the divine wanted me to tell you that. What actions is this person that's on her mind taking towards her? Please help. Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, the Magician, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Someone's being very avoidant. Someone is being avoidant. I see somebody reaching out to someone and the other person being avoidant. So I don't know if you're the one doing the reaching out and they're avoiding you, or you're doing or they're doing the reaching out and you're avoiding them. But I'm seeing the next actions being communication, but someone's being avoidant, either not responding right away or just completely just not responding. Yeah. Someone's like coming in with some type of communication, but somebody's already cold. King of Swords. Someone's already cold. Yeah. Oh my god. It's eating me. It's eating me. It's so tiny. I don't even know where it went. And I know I'm juicy and succulent. It's not gonna leave me alone. He's avoided. He reached out once last week, but I never initiate. You're right. He is avoidant. Okay. Yeah. So I feel he's just gonna be more avoidant. Um, he may come back around, but he may be the one that has a lot of options. I'm not sure if you're aware. I can't tell if he's even into me or not. Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah, he is showing up that way. King of Swords, Seven of Swords, King of Swords, Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Like it's a very avoidant energy. So if you were thinking about reaching out to him, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. You were thinking about reaching out to him, I would not. Now, this King of Wands, this could be a whole nother person. Those that first spread could be, unless you know that that King of Swords is that way. Those could be two whole other people. Like the divine just might have wanted to give you a heads up. I never do. Thank goodness. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I'm not really seeing much of from him. Sun, Strength, Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Empress. The World, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands. He'll be back around. He'll be back around, but I feel you're getting ready to pour into yourself. I love. Yeah, I have been doing that. Good. Ooh. All right. 16. What's up, 16? Girl, I didn't get a. Yeah, my slow ass cousin go answer HR. What in the world? No, she didn't. No, she did not do that. Okay. Number one, yes or no? Is blank going to get fired from blank? I have a medical excuse for meds, but I've been escalating issues there and I feel like they're just waiting for me to slip up. I'll be there tomorrow, but I'm worried about the energy right now. One is it is meds, and two, it's $50 to get to work and I don't feel like spending it. If you get it, they will, LOL. I'm just gonna go in late as fuck because by the time you get to this question, it'll be late. Okay, let's see. Hey, when did you get the thing? Knight of Wands. I mean, Ten of Wands. I feel like as long as you don't do anything impulsive, ma'am. Devil, yeah. I feel like as long as you're thinking out, thinking things through, I feel like if you're impulsive, then yes, you're gonna run into problems. All right. General, general message, general message. Death, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Hierophant. Chariot, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Swords. This too shall pass, ma'am. Things are getting ready to balance out for you. I wouldn't stress too much or try to spend too much time overthinking anything because it's literally telling me that you're going to overcome all of your obstacles and end up in some type of extremely abundant energy. But you could be spending a lot of time, anxiety, worst case scenarios, and things of that nature, insecurities, and the divine wants you to stop the shit. You're moving towards some type of emotional fulfillment. You need to follow your intuition. Tay. You need to follow your intuition in regards to moving to calmer waters. There may be things that you are ignoring in regards to your intuition in the way that you need to be moving right now. Maybe it's a literal move for you with the Ten of Wands and the Six of Swords, but it could just be like releasing burdens, taking certain things off of your plate that don't need to be on there, not making things harder for yourself type of energy, right? So follow your intuition in regards to what is it that you can take off your plate to make your transition more smooth. But yeah, I don't think there's a need for you to worry right now because it's literally telling me things are getting ready to balance out for you. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you're following your intuition and your higher self in regards to the way you're moving out here, because you are overcoming things. The Chariot, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Those are all movement cards. Those are all moving to releasing burdens, overcoming, moving to calmer water cards. So that mosquito is just hovering over me. So don't stress. Try not to stress. Just lock in. I'm gonna lock it in here. No, because the next time I come in here, I'm gonna get bit. All right, love. All right, 17. Okay, hold on. It's about my ex who I keep seeing his name. Why do I keep seeing that? And 444 111 222? And I just wanted to know if he regrets what he did to me in the past going forward. Would he ever change? Is he still with someone he left me for and lied to me about? Did he ever love me? Okay, love, that's a lot of you. It's the donation is $10 for one question. I see you sent two screenshots, or maybe I'm tripping. Let me go back and see if maybe you sent more. Okay, I see that one. Okay, no, you didn't. Let's see. All right, so let's answer why do you keep seeing his name in synchronicities? Why does she keep seeing his name in synchronicities? Why does she keep seeing his name and synchronicities? Why does she keep seeing his name and synchronicities? Why does she keep seeing his name and synchronicities? Why does she keep seeing his name and synchronicities? Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and Four of Swords. Death. Mhm. Mhm. Page of Swords. Mm. Because he's thinking about you. He might even be watching you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. He's still not completely over whatever happened between the two of you, even though he did go towards something else. Yeah, he did go towards something else. But there's regret. Mm-hmm. And I feel like he's getting ready to walk away from that person, or he already has. See, they answered some of your questions, anyways. So he's thinking about you. He might even be watching you. He's wondering if you're still in your head about him, if you're still conflicted. He has some type of regret over the situation. He went towards something else, and that may not be working out. So he's in your energy. That's why you're seeing his name. All right, love. All right, I'm sending out one last number. I think is 18. Oh, damn minute. How do I zoom in this mug? Hey girly, please don't say my real name. Of course not. My real name is blank, but on YouTube my name is. Should I continue to file my appeal for court tomorrow? And what is the outcome if I do? What I need to know right now? Okay, so it's only question, and I do not like to do legal questions, you guys. Okay, I don't like to do legal questions because I am not an attorney. I don't know the first thing about any of that, but I can just don't ask again and take it with a grain of salt. Should she continue to file her appeal? Should she continue to file her appeal? Tower, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Strength, the Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords. I don't really see this working in your favor. It almost feels like you and somebody, or you and whoever, this corporation, whatever, end up having to like kind of just go your separate ways. It doesn't really feel like it's the best outcome for you. Or at least it's not the outcome that you want. Justice, but yeah, Five of Cups. I feel like you're not really happy with how this turns out, but with justice here, it might be fair, but not really what you wanted to happen. Okay. I don't see you liking it. So I mean, I guess it's up to you. Yeah, see, I wanted to check and ask again just to see if maybe I would get a positive card. Mm-mm. I don't really see it working in your favor. All right, love. All right, you guys, that was everybody. That was everybody. I love y'all. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you so much, everybody who participated. I will see you guys tomorrow for fire signs. We are doing energy checks along with love messages. Demi is so smart, you guys. Demi's so smart. She knows when I'm closing. She knows when I'm finished, and she does this every like y'all can't see, but she'll be at my door because she knows how I close my readings. And then she comes in here. All right, all right, all right. I'm coming. I'm coming. So don't file. I don't see you liking the outcome. I'm not saying don't file. I'm just saying you may not like the outcome. And with justice there, you may like it feels like there's a fair verdict, but you just don't like it. Okay. All right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. We're doing energy checks along with love readings. All right. So be there or be square. Mm, stop. Mwah. Okay, bye.